Hi, everybody. No, this is not the Krusty Krab. This is... What is this again? I don't remember. It's been so long. Funny joke. Hey, guys. Thank you for stopping by on short notice. I appreciate it. Just doing a casual little run through tonight just to get back into the swing of things. Nothing special. Don't worry too much about it. If you're here, if you're not, it's no big deal. I felt like playing Donkey Kong Country 2, as I often do. And that's what we're going to do, because it's chill, it's relaxing for me. Something I don't got to worry too much about. And then, hopefully, we'll get back into, more interesting stuff. Stuff that I haven't already streamed. But it has been, like, a long enough time, I think. Like, this was the first game I streamed. So it's been, like, 3 years. And to mix it up a little bit, I'm gonna erase something here. To mix it up, we'll do hard mode, which I don't think is really going to change a whole lot, but we'll do it anyway. How do I do this again? Game is too loud? Oh yeah, that absolutely changed. That reset till all the way up. That should be a little better. My mic is not as high as it should be either, actually. There we go. How's this? This should be... I literally just said all this, and it reset itself when I went live, I think. Did you even hear the music? Like, was that okay? In the starting soon or whatever? Much better? Thank you. Thank you for telling me, because I was not going to notice that. Okay, I think I did that right. The barrel axe cheat. Which is the same deal as I did when I played DKC2, which is removing all the checkpoints and DK barrels for an extra challenge. Although, you start everything with both Kongs in this, which is kind of generous. And like every time you leave like a bonus room, you get them both. My own mic still does not look... It's all the way up and it still doesn't look enough, but... as it used to, it's been a while. My sound driver might be in a totally different state than it was however long ago. Mix is much better. That's all I'm, like, concerned about. As long as you can hear me and, like, enough of the game that it's not silent, I've kinda gotten a bit of an eye for, like, where the levels should be. It's an adventure every time. Which is part of why I haven't done it in so long. Just setting this up, I have to, like, rearrange furniture. It is not ideal, but it's the only way I can do it. So I'm going to try and do this all in one go, which I did not do the first time I streamed this. I believe I split it up. Because I was doing like a half stream of one thing and half stream of something else. I wanted to try that format, and I think I would rather just do single game per stream for the most part. In order to stream, you must play Animal Crossing first. I wish, God, I wish it were that easy. just like select multiple things at a time with like a hand and just plop them over. It would be so much easier. I wouldn't mind it as much. Yeah, enter Sims build mode. They make it too fun in the video games. And then you have to do it in real life, and it's like, your back hurts. Thankfully, they have not incorporated that into, like, Animal Crossing. The stamina meter from Breath of the Wild, but in Animal Crossing, and you can only move so much furniture. And then you have to, like, eat a mushroom. I don't think I've ever landed down here. I don't think I've ever missed those ropes. Just existing takes stamina. It really fucking does. It was a safety. I never knew that was there. Yeah, it's like a challenge enough to fucking get up in the morning anymore. I don't want to be old man here, but let me tell you. I'm 33 now. I'm practically withering away. I, like, couldn't get out of bed this morning, and then, like, midway through the day, I was ready to pass out again. I was, like, actually, like, I gotta lay down. And I did, and, like, I didn't end up actually, like, in 20 minutes. I was just like, oh, I'm better now, but all I want is a little consistency. Let me see, my guy's still moving. I had to remember how to work the VTuber rig thing. I had to remember my levels. I had to update all my software. Fun times all around. By Cranky. It's like I do enjoy this, but it's a lot of stuff to keep track of that my brain is not the greatest about. I know, that's the other thing, like, there's so many little things I have to do for this stream, like emotes and channel point redemptions and stuff. And it's like, yeah, I can do that in time, but I also think about everything all at once, and it becomes very overwhelming. So that's why tonight I'm just, it's like a rerun. This is a rerun, basically. I just needed something like I would have played anyway. Just a cozy night in with DKC2. Because, like, I've bought some games to play on stream that I haven't touched yet, and I just haven't streamed. So hopefully, like, we'll get to those eventually. Yeah, rerun, you can leave. You don't have to. Just watch the VOD from last time. It's really not a rerun, because whenever I streamed this before, I did not have... I wasn't a PNG tuber, or whatever. I was just a disembodied voice. So look how far we've come in 3 years. Like 3.5 years. I debated on including VTuber in my tags. I didn't know like how that would go. So I settled for the PNG tuber, which is what it is, right? Like, you know what? I didn't even think to check like my performance, but we're good. So yeah, the good news is I can in fact still go live and play a game. We need an alternate PNG of you in Family Guy death pose for those Nico Guy funny moments. Yeah, I can do that. I just haven't set up like any alternate poses yet. I thought, let's just, you know, get it out there at all first and see how that works. But now we could add all kinds of fun stuff, like that the fucking Control-Alt-Delete edit that you made. I could easily just make that like a hotkey or something, I think. I don't have anything good prepared for like tonight though. There's no funnies, there's no emotes, there's no... I mean, there is what there was before. I didn't really have to like change any Twitch settings. Like I knew I still had like chat settings a bit what's the word? Secure, I guess, because of like all the bots that were going around and like trolls and spam and stuff, and I feel like I could probably loosen up those restrictions a little, but oh jeez. Still made it. Whoa! I'm past the sign! Alright everybody, welcome to Boundary Break, where we take the camera anywhere we want to go, and we take the fish anywhere we want to go. Oops. Alright, well. He got to witness the ending without exploding, which is, you know, nice for a change. Bye Swanky, bye Swanky. Dude, he's gonna be in the movie! Did you see that poster with all the Kongs? I don't want to like go all in talking about potential Mario movie stuff like straight out of the gate. But I just saw Swanky Kong and got excited, which has never happened before. Floundry break, yeah. Because it's something we didn't expect. Well, that's exactly what it was. I mean, I'm joking here, but I'm pretty sure when that happened, I literally sent you, like, the zoom in of that Rainbow Road shot where you can see Kiddy Kong. I was like, I've never actually been excited to see this fucker. And now, like, my heart is beaming because he's in the Mario movie. It actually looks so good. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I know we talked about this on streams past, and our skepticism, some of which is still there for a certain voice actor. But for the most part, I'm really excited. I think it looks great. I think it's going to be fun. I think, like, at worst, it's going to be mediocre. And, like, what you expect. But I think it's actually going to be pretty great. Oh, thank you for the clip. We're like 10 minutes in and we already got a clip. Oh, I need Diddy for that. Excuse my water bottle noises. But I do be thirsty. I still don't know for sure. Like, I always visit, like, all the Kongs at least once, because I'm pretty sure you need to for 100%. If Sonic can be a fun movie despite a bunch of annoying human actors hogging the runtime, then I think Pratt won't drag the Mario movie down at much at all. I don't think he sounds terrible. I think he just sounds like a regular dude. And that's kind of fine, as Mario is kind of like the epitome of regular dude. And like, yeah, we're used to that really extravagant voice that he's had since 1996 or so. But, I think it's not going to be to the point where, like, I'm taken out of the movie. I highly doubt. So, I'm beyond, like, worrying about it anymore. Didn't get the blue color balloon. I couldn't reach it. I'll get the green balloon. Apologies if you hear my very clicky Joy-Con noises. Whoa. I suppose that's another small, minor difference that affects nobody but me between the last time I streamed this and right now, which is, I played it on the Wii U last time. I don't think the SNES stuff was even on the Switch at the time. I don't think it was. Otherwise I would have just played it here. Why? Always freaked me out that the brown Crocs made the noise without the echo, but it was twice as loud for no. Oh yeah, and like in the bonus room, it's like slightly different. I think because it uses like the in here with the echo, it's probably only using like one of the channels. And then in the bonus room, it's using both. I don't know for sure. I think that's what's happening. And also, like, minus the echo. But yeah, that was something I remember noticing like, as a kid. I was like, whoa, they're different in here. I keep missing the 69. still have the nice emote. But I've thought of like a few emotes I want to add, and it's a matter of like, yeah, that one. It's just a matter of like making them, and also like, am I gonna put them on Better Twitch? Am I gonna put them on the channel? I'm actually going to skip this first Lost World level, so we can do that as the very last one instead of Animal Antics. And it'll be a nice little delightful romp at the end there, instead of stress. He's angry. Oh shit. Whoa. That was smooth. Tell me you saw that. Somebody. If not, it's not a problem. It's being recorded. Whoa. And then I go and fall. And then I fall some more. Nice. Alright, back on track. The skill on the dodge, thank you. Felt good. I mean, I've played this game like a bazillion times. It's just muscle memory. At this point, it's... I could play this in my sleep. I'm not saying that as like a brag either. I'm saying like I've played this way more than any man should have. Favorite game of all time? Well, I'm glad to hear that. Welcome in, Richter the Ferret. Thanks for joining. This is one of my top favorites as well. I don't know, I don't like to like rank things because I'm too indecisive, but it's way up. It'd be number 2 if it was just a list of SNES games. It's just Yoshi's Island and then this. And then probably the original Donkey Kong Country. This is just like the epitome of comfort game for me. Lost the G. I don't know if I even had the rest. I don't know if I've ever, like, actually gotten every Kong letter in every level of this game. So I tend not to even bother with them if they're too out of the way. Hey, Austin. It's Danky Kang. was cute. Uh-oh. Oh, I am surprised it did not take damage. Who is Danky King? I'm sorry, how much did you wager? Do we know how much they did wager for an answer like that? And Princess Zorldo... Princess Zorldo... It's legit hard to say. Color of that water, I know it's like going away in a moment, but the color of that water just suddenly hit me as like how much it reminds me of the orange Legos, the clear orange Legos that they used to have. Soup or Mario. I know it's like not that unique of a thing, but like when I was little and we used to go to restaurants and they would say like, do you want a soup or salad? I genuinely thought they were asking, like, super salad. Until I, like, actually started paying enough attention to the context. It's like, what's a super salad? That thing was photoshopped? That doesn't surprise me. Because I've never actually seen, like, a clip of... Oh, I looked away for a second. Sorry. Are they both? Is like Danky King and Princess Zorldo both Photoshop? Because I don't know that I ever... Fuck off. I don't know that I ever truly believed. But it's still funny, so like it didn't matter. I'm just gonna keep getting these coins, I don't care. I was considering doing, you know, before I wanted to just play a game that I knew I could relax to, I was considering starting Donkey Kong Country Returns. There's like a few games I could be playing that I haven't streamed yet. That, I haven't done Kirby 64. I haven't done Link to the Past. And I want to get started on like some newer games as well. That look newer as in I've never like played them before. But it's just chill stream tonight. I'm debating on if I can read that Boomhauer chat message. I don't think I'm in the brain space to attempt Boomhauer speak tonight. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do like that clap, clap, clap. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that tonight. Boomhauer is hard to... It's so hard to do that voice just... Anyway. My brain and my mouth don't operate like that quickly together. Yeah, I was thinking of Wario World. I was thinking about that. Oh, right, yes, I don't have a DK barrel. So... that didn't work how I wanted it to. Super Metroid, Wario Land 1 and 2. I wanted to play Wario Land Shake It really bad. But I think Vinny's gonna start that soon, he said. And then I felt like, well, I can't play it now, because then it's gonna look like I'm just playing it because he's playing it. So, I'll put that on hold for a little bit. Alright, how are we gonna do this? I'm just gonna... There we go, that works. I mean, like, there's other things that I'm considering. I would like to... Sean, because you got me the original Animal Crossing as well. I kind of want to, like, make that a series, you know? And, like, if I know I'm streaming consistently enough, I'll be able to, like, you know, we can check in on it, like, every couple days or whatever. The Animal Crossing town, and I think that would be fun as like a recurring segment. I would like to be able to stream like 3 days a week, and I was thinking like at first, you know, maybe I can do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's easy enough, but then I thought I kind of want to do a weekend day. This is hypothetical. If I ever have like a quote-unquote schedule, I think I would maybe do like Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. Did I save? Not that I think anything's gonna happen, but you can never be too sure. I have had stuff like weirdly crash even on like virtual console stuff. Dude, I hope, since we know where they're making the Donkey Kong Country movie, or just the Donkey Kong movie, I hope they bring the Kremlings back. What if that's like how we get them back? I mean, yeah, K. Rool is back because of Smash Brothers, so I guess maybe it's not that exciting. But to see, like, Donkey Kong with the Kremlings again would be exciting. I would clap. Come on. Then we can have Seth Rogen be like, man, I spent hours of my life bashing Kremlings in the original arcade Donkey Kong. Kremling OC Renaissance. Oh my god. That would absolutely happen. And I am here for it. This guy too, possibly my favorite Kremlin. Crook. Fucking love his big jacket. Yeah. Man, I spent hours singing the DK rap in Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo 64. No, look, we gotta give Seth credit. Because he did... What was, like, the second time when the second trailer they showed when they brought in Seth and, like, Anya Taylor-Joy? And he actually, like, specified... I think he specified, like, you know, I used to play... Oh, he said... Yeah, he was like, I play Super Mario Brothers on the Play Choice 10. So it was like, yes, Super Mario Brothers in the arcade. Gotta specify that before everybody gets mad at him. Is it really a 1.2 second pause? Like, dude, oh shit. Did people, like, measure that? I know we like to joke about that pause being very long. Because it felt like an eternity. There was a meme video that said that, okay, yeah, I trust them. I trust that somebody actually measured it. Just for the absurdity of everything. Oh, that was so funny, man. Like, I hate it, but it was funny. Just to further add to, like... Not that this is real, but just the idea of Chris Pratt just kind of, like, showing up. Not really knowing what he's a part of. Just, like, showing up for the paycheck. Like Mario? Yeah, I think I saw that guy once. What does he sound like? This? Okay. And then he has to go on, like, the whole press tour. He's like, I don't want to do this, man. Like, what? You got a video call with Nintendo in 5 minutes, Mr. Pratt. And he's like, yeah, I love Mario and his brother Luigi. Looking at his phone off camera. Love those Mario twins. Can you, like, go away? His brother Larry. It was like watching someone buffer in real time. I guess I need a mute hotkey. When am I going to run 306%? I'm not going to run it. Like, speed run. But I would genuinely like to do a, like, marathon stream of all three back to back. There's like a couple like marathon kind of streams that I would like to do, and it's just a matter of like, you know, let's baby step here for a moment before we get a little carried away, but I do love the idea of it. I mean, like, there's that thing that was going on for, I don't know if they still have it, like the Mario Marathon. It was like a yearly event where they just played like all the main series Mario games over, I don't know, a week for charity. You should think about making long play videos for YouTube. Yeah, but then I don't talk. I don't know. I suppose you could just, like, if I separated the audio track, I could just upload these without the commentary. Because that is basically what I like to do. It's just... Oh, shit. How often do they lose in long plays, though? Or do they usually, like, cut that out? Or do they, like, cut out stuff and use, like, emulators to... I don't know. I've never actually looked into, like, the behind-the-scenes part of long plays. And now I'm kind of curious, like, what the standards are for doing such a thing. But yeah, like, I don't do speedruns. I just like doing casual playthroughs. So it's a long play with commentary. It's a let's play. Oh yeah. Remember those? Or does a let's play imply 2 or more people? I don't know. Yeah, patented slow speed runs. Speed walks, exactly. Oh, Roop has made them? Shit. There we go. I have the emote. 3, 4. Hey everybody, today I'm going to speed nap Mario 64. Covers up with a blanket at the file select screen and goes to sleep. You give it enough time and that will be a thing. Like, people just sleeping on stream to somebody else playing a video game. And branding that as, like, something. Yeah, subathon content, baby. Guys, if we get 50 subs, I'll use the weighted blanket. Immediate hype train. going the right way? I don't normally get confused in here, but you make like one wrong turn, and it messes with how I usually do it. And then everything starts looking a little weird. Oop, yeah, didn't think that was gonna... Shouldn't have did that. There was a guy who fell asleep playing Majora's Mask. Genuine question, is there anything you'd ever consider speedrunning? I mean, like, not in a serious capacity. Hey, wait a minute. I thought there wasn't... I guess there are still checkpoint barrels? It's only the, I guess we only got rid of DK barrels. Oh, well. I've been hitting them this whole time, and I, like, didn't even realize it. No, I don't think there's really anything... Like, the best things to speedrun for me, I think, would be the Mario games that have really short routes via, like, warp zones and stuff. So, like, Mario 1, 3, World. Because I don't want to learn, like, a game like this. I don't want to have to learn, like, every level. And I don't know, I don't care about, like, performing glitches. I love watching it. But I have no desire to, like, pull off certain tricks and stuff, you know what I mean? Because it's like, A, they're usually difficult, B... And that's why I say, like, I wouldn't do it in a serious capacity. I would never, like, want to stream it. I feel like it would make me dislike games that I love. Unless it is, like, because, like, I've done, you know, like, I've tried to get through games as fast as I can without any of, like, the actual speedrunning knowledge for the game. It's just like, well, yeah, I know how to beat Super Mario Bros. 1, like, the fastest route. I know the fastest route in Mario World. So it's like, how fast can I get through those few levels using, like, the vanilla knowledge that I have? That's, like, more... That's, like, the furthest extent I usually would like to go, I think. I mean, like, this is going to be a relatively quick playthrough, I think. Don't quote me on that yet. See what I mean? It's okay, we can come back for it. But yeah, like, I'm clearly not speedrunning it. I'm just playing it fast because I know how the game is. Short answer, I don't really want to do speedrunning. I appreciate it. It amazes me. It's not what I want to do. It's not why I play video games anyway. I play them more usually to, like, relax or, you know, see new stuff. And I feel like that just gives me an extra layer of things to worry about that doesn't need to be there. See, I could have sworn... I'm actually going to take a death, so I don't get Dixie die. I could have sworn the code that you put in takes away the checkpoint barrels, too. But I guess I'm just confusing that with the third game. I don't want to end up hating a video game I used to love because I'm grinding too hard on it. Exactly. Like, I do think it is cool, and like there's some that I would like to do, but once it becomes like a job, it's like I don't want to hate a game, especially one that's like important to me. I don't want it to like become frustrating because I'm playing it like a different way. But that's just me. I'm not usually one to like take chances and stuff where I don't need to anyway, so I think that kind of... Oh, fuck off. Get back to Dixie. Clearly the better of the two Kongs here. Perhaps a little OP. Plus, I don't know how, like, honestly, I don't know how people speedrun and stream. Unless they're, like, silent. I can do this well enough, I think, because it's, like I said before, it's a lot of muscle memory for a game like this in particular. But if I was speedrunning, like, I would have to shut the hell up. I wouldn't be able to concentrate on the speedrun and then be like, oh, I have to be like entertaining on top of that. Clearly you should speedrun Gex. I need to play that still for just regular. Why am I doing this? Because there's like so many... This is why like I'm mad at myself for not streaming consistently, because there are so many games, new and old, that I haven't played or haven't played in a long time or never beat, and I want to like do that on stream. But then when I'm not consistent enough about it, we end up coming back to this. Best song in the entire game, yeah. I think it feels even better than it should because it's only in this one level. Not counting that little ending part at the previous level. I also like the color. I like how lime green this level is. Yeah, the Mountain Dew Ocean. Baja Blast Ocean. That would actually be really pretty. I kind of want to see that now. I mean, there are kind of like bodies of water that are almost that color. Or similar color. I already have enough stress in my life to from trying to stream normally. Speedrunning ain't my jam. That's what it comes down to. That's exactly it, I think. I mean, you can speedrun without streaming it. I guess, you know, if you're trying to do it for a spot on leaderboards and stuff, it has to be recorded, obviously, but you don't have to make it into, like, a piece of entertainment, at least. Code Red Ocean. That was kind of like the level we played before with the hot water. Blood Ocean. Orange Chainsaw Ocean is what it was. I fucking had that Lego too. That guy with the orange chainsaw, I had that. And I wish I hung on to it. Ooh, look at that lag. What's a song about mermaid murder? Hold on. I missed something here. Oh, Blood Ocean. Of course, there are speedrunners who get noticed either by freaking out over failure or for cheating. I mean, yeah, if you want like a summoning salt video done on you. Biggest scandal in Mario World speedrunning. It's weird to me that there are people who even bothered to do that. Summoning Salt makes videos about the good runners. Does he only make? I thought, like, I mean, anybody makes whatever, but there are lots of videos about the. I've seen you watch them, so I know they exist. I know, like, the drama exists. I just said Summoning Salt because, like, when I think speedrun documentary, that's who comes to mind. It's harder to keep up, like, with the chat. Oh, what a place to pause. What a screenshot that is. Yup, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. Well, it all started when K. Rool came to Donkey Kong Island. It needs the fucking Yes song and the To Be Continued. Oh man, and I need... Dixie makes this one so much easier. I was trying to say, like, it's harder for me to keep up with chat at this point, which, thank you guys, you know, for being here at all, but for also being very vocal. I appreciate that. Even if it's just like a few people, you guys are very talkative, and that is very helpful. That's not sarcasm. I don't know if it sounded like it was. I kind of felt like I was being disingenuous. I don't know why. It wasn't supposed to come off that way, though. Thank you. Because, like, I especially didn't expect a whole lot going on tonight, because it's been so long since the last stream, and I gotta, like, build back up again. Yeah, thank you guys for not shutting the fuck... I mean, thank you for being here. Don't usually have it go down that way, but we made do. Yeah, can you all shut your traps while I speedrun this monkey game? I'm trying to concentrate, God. There's gotta be, like, speedrunners who actually say stuff like that, too. Who are like, God, I messed up because I read chat. And it's like, bro, that's your own decision. That's on you, buddy. This is the other best song, right? Like, I think most people are in agreement that this song fucking slaps. You've told the story about how I got banned from a chat for that reason? No, I don't know that. Some asshole banned you because you, quote-unquote, like, fucked up their run by chatting? My speedrunner in Christ, that is what we call a skill issue. I'll tell you who it is in private. Oh god. So it's somebody I know of, I guess. Yeah, don't stream on Twitch if you don't want to read chat. Or like, I don't know, put it in emote only mode if you're at like a crucial point in the game. God, could you guys imagine, like that time a couple levels ago I got hit, and, like, I actually, like, blamed chat, and, like, actually got pissed off. People really do that. not my favorite level, but definitely, like, one of my favorites and, like, one of the most iconic. The majority of Sticker Brush Symphony being the best DKC2 track. It's like, it's hard for me not to pick this one, but I do really like, the Hothead Hop, or Hothead Bop, or whatever, and, Mining Melancholy. I mean, like, this whole soundtrack is so good, but... David Wise does not fucking miss. There's a streamer who blames chat for basically everything that goes wrong when she plays a game. Her name's Lily Orchard. Once got so salty at chat that she flat out turned off when streaming. Failed a level 1 run in Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, why do people even go to streams like that? I mean, like, once you know there's a person like that and word starts getting around, why would you even... Unless you're going to, like, make them freak out and just, like, watch it be... You know what I mean? Like, people are now going on purpose to make the streamer freak out because they know that's what will happen. Oops. I was, like, just out of range of that. There we go. Chat, you made me get hit. Oh gosh. No, that was 1,000% my own fault. Drama watching and hate watching, yeah. I'm very much in the camp of, like, stop giving these people attention. Like, you don't need to dunk on them. We already know they're bad. Just let them kind of, like, die out in silence. Stop feeding them. I don't normally do this, like, within a game, but I am going to take a BRB real quick after this level. If I can get past this level, I guess. Yeah, just watch nice people. You'd think it would be that easy, right? I gotta remember to count. I gotta keep counting to 3. Leaving during the playthrough, pretty cringe, dude. You can't take a BRB, you're gonna lose subscribers. The streamer had to piss, I'm unsubscribing. I don't like to do it just for, like, editing purposes, but it's not that big of a deal in this case. Why did I just, like, ran beeline right into him for no reason? Hold on. I don't know why I'm trying to do it with one hit, too. I've been watching for like an hour, but every time I tried to comment on my phone, it wanted me to download the app. That, I apologize, that is like a setting I put in. I think it is. Just to like ward off any bots and like otherwise people who will come in for the first time just to like spam, you know what I mean? So I think that's a preventative setting that I have turned on. That it's like, well, if somebody's trying to chat, then they have to have the app. But I might turn some of that stuff off because I don't think like the spam issue is as big as it was when I turned all of that on. But yeah, apologies to anybody who might be out there who's like trying to chat and it's like, no, not yet. You have to follow for like 30 minutes first or something like that. Okay, this is the one. We're doing it. But also, yeah, hi Ben, and thank you for watching, even when you couldn't chat. I appreciate that. Oh. There we go. I just had to concentrate. I just had to stop reading chat. God, you guys. Okay, yeah. So real quick, I'm going to put that on suspend. I'm going to take a real quick BRB. You guys can BRB too if you want. I don't care. But let me get some music for you first. I still got to learn to navigate my way around this again. As I say every time where it's been like a hiatus of me streaming. Okay, I'll BRB, and I will see you guys on the other side of the break, so stick around. Okay, welcome back. I didn't even have time to drink yet. Sorry, I'm still in BRB mode. Don't worry about it. Okay. Now we should be good. Guys, I haven't missed any, you know, like, notifications, have I? Because I remember that happening. Where I would miss, like, sub-notifications and the like. I need a better system where I'm, like, you know, more blatantly alerted to them. Yeah, I would tend to get, like, sub-notifications, and I don't hear anything on my end for some reason. And I'd be like, did that go off? And then not all of them even show up in chat. Did you ever migrate to OBS? I can help you with that if you want. We can do that. Yeah, I did not. Excuse me. Both between it being a long time since I last streamed and also, like, you know, just being easier to stick with what I know. But I wouldn't mind switching over, so if you have the time at some point, maybe we can do that, and that would be much appreciated. Audio levels didn't change on me, did they? Doesn't look like it, I think, but let me know. All good, thank you. Yeah, I don't love this software, but I know how to use it, so it's like, whatever. And I'm not doing anything super strenuous, like, I'm afraid to touch anything, like, now that I've got it the way I want it, you know? It's like, well, it's working now, and I feel like if I change one little thing, then it's all gonna come crashing down. So it's like, better just to not fiddle with it. But I could certainly probably stand to switch over. And it's also about, like, how much my computer will be able to handle without exploding. Like, I don't know how much further I can push it. It's been fine, thankfully. But no, streaming's fun, I swear, I love it. Not stressful at all is how I would review this pastime. I like that the bees have croissants. Mitchie, what the fuck are you talking about? They're shaped like croissants. Oh, you mean the larva? Are you talking about this? Oh man, now I just want the flaky, buttery croissant. They're just French bees. Well, I know I'm going to always see it as a croissant from now on, thank you. It looks like one of those like glazed croissants too. Or like what was that donut that's like a croissant donut? You know what I mean? Jesus. A thought I just remembered I had in the shower today. What's worse, being French or being British? Jesus. This is also a great song. They're like all tied for like 1 and 2 for me in this game. Yeah, Carnival Disco. Had no right being that good. I wonder if I talked about this before, but I remember seeing somebody post the meme of, like, how do I describe this? It's like, hey Dave, we're making a game about a couple of monkeys, we need a soundtrack, you know, don't worry too much about it, anything's fine. And then it's like David Wise composing the soundtrack, and it's a guy playing a piano, and it's like on fire. I remember there being like a one-person discourse about that, and it's like they said something to the effect of, I don't like that sentiment. It's their job. They should be putting in as much effort as possible. It's like, dude, just fucking read the meme or leave. It's a comment about, like, how good it is. Stop trying to make it a problem. I fucking hate Twitter, man. Ugh, wasps in croissants, just like figs. I hate that. Don't ever bring that up. That's the worst. Swag balloon, got it. It's not really that exciting, I don't know. I kind of felt good. Yeah, if only David Wise put in as much work for this game as he did for Anticipation on NES. Sorry, I was getting paranoid. I keep, like, checking on the drop frames. Which, there aren't any, so that's good. But I'm like, oh, I haven't looked in a while. I might actually not be live. I'm trying to think now, like, out of the Bramble levels specifically, which one I like most. And I think I like this one a little bit better than Bramble Blast, even though the barrels are fun. Plus I like the kind of, like, night atmosphere of this one. Oh, I was right at the checkpoint, too. I am live? If you say so. I need, like, an alarm that goes off every 5 seconds as long as I'm live. That way, if it stops going off, I'll know. Wake up, Nico. This is a dream, actually. Don't fucking say that, because I legit worry about that sometimes. God, and I had, not only that, but, like, I had weird dreams last night, too, that were, like, layered, where, like, I woke up and I was still dreaming, and then I woke up for real, you know what I mean? And they were, like, so vivid. Listen to this, I had a dream. Okay, first of all, I'm getting ahead of myself. I keep having dreams now about plane crashes. Not being in a plane crash, but just being somewhere and witnessing a plane crash. Now, what does that mean? Is there an expert in the chat that I could talk to? Because why is this happening now? But, so last night I dreamed, and I think these two parts were connected. It means I should fly a plane. No, it doesn't. I don't know much about dreams, but I know it probably doesn't mean that. So I had a dream that, like, Beavis and Butthead were around somewhere, and then they ended up in my house, and they were, like, perpetually shooting lasers from their eyes for some reason. Like, they got into some wacky antics and couldn't stop shooting these lasers out of their eyes that were just, like, destroying everything. And I remember them looking out, like, one of the windows in the back of my house, and it was just, like, exploding other houses in the distance. And then a plane started falling, and it crashed into the house. But I was okay because I was, like, on the other side of the house. Like, my house isn't that big. Like, if a plane crashed into this house, I would be gone, regardless of where I am and where the plane was. But in my dream, it's like, you know, just one half of the house is destroyed. And, like, I was trying to call 911 on a phone, like this old phone, and it wasn't working. And it was, like, giving me different, like, different countries' versions of 911. I don't really remember anything beyond that, but yeah. That's what my dreams are like. I love to sleep. It's so relaxing. I've always been scared of a plane crashing into my house when I lived with my dad because the airport was pretty close by. I wonder if that's kind of the same here. Because, like, we're right across from Philly. And, like, I constantly hear planes, like, all day long from taking off, and they fly in the general vicinity. Diddy, what are you doing? I need to switch. You should have called the real number, 912. Means I should buy a boat. Yeah, I mean, I've at least never really had any dreams about a boat crash or drowning. But all of a sudden, like, I have other recurring dreams about, like, school and my teeth falling out. And it's like, whatever. I've been having those for half of my life at this point, so it's not that surprising. But yeah, now all of a sudden, my brain decided to throw these plane crashes into the mix. And I'm like, okay, what happened that my subconscious wants that to happen now? New fear just dropped. Which, cause like I have been out sometimes, and I'll see a plane that looks like it's flying at kind of a fucked up angle, and I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna witness a plane crash? So that is like a feeling I've had in real life before, but it's obviously never happened. Right down the hole. Fuck you. I've always been scared of a plane. Oh wait, I read that one already, sorry. I would have felt so cool if I did that all on the first run. At least I got Swag Balloon. I actually stopped having, like, the high school dreams for a while, and now they've, like, come back in full force. It's like every other night I have it. God damn it. I shouldn't have started talking about high school. These levels are so hard, I'm garbage at them. I was just admiring how good you are at it. Thank you. This time I will be good enough to win it. Gotta go fast. We are in full concentration mode. There we go. That was a good one. It's this guy who's giving me trouble, though, right? Yeah. God. Oh, fuck. The same as the first time. I love the death noises the Kremlings make. That, I've always loved that, yeah. This is the one. For real. I'm really gonna do it this time. I don't even have to be going this fast, but I need the DK coin. There we go. Okay, one more. Fuck that guy. Oh! Well, I got the coin, at least. I don't have to get the coin again. Personally, a big fan of the vulture death noise. The sound design in these games was so good, especially for the time. Like, everything sounds like so rich and like authentic still, to me at least. I'm probably giving it a bit of a pass as somebody who grew up with it. I'm sure if like a kid born much later saw this now for the first time, they'd be like, oh, that sounds like shit. That fucking hole, man. And I even tried to back off that time. I like that Nico death noise. I don't even know how I did that. I can't believe I'm getting hung up on this level. Like, I'm pissed at myself now, and that's probably making me do worse. The stream tax is real, as we all know. I'm just gonna let him, like, kind of go. Now I can, yeah. And this guy... There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Hi Nico, I've been a fan of your YouTube videos for almost 15 years. Wow. Literally started watching you back in like 2008. Your videos make me really happy. Thank you so much. Spooky Robinson, thank you for joining. What a lovely first-time chat message. Thank you so much. I didn't even know I had a YouTube video channel for 15 years. I mean, I know I had like some old stuff up on there, but it's like been dead until I started streaming. But yeah, thank you so much. Glad you could come and catch a stream. I appreciate it. I'm sorry you had to join at like the time where I'm doing the absolute worst. I did catch that 69. I just didn't want to ruin the moment. I didn't want to, like, interrupt such a nice thing to be like, hold on, listen, I gotta acknowledge that the number 69 is on screen. Nico gets complimented, immediately dies. That's the way, isn't it? It's like, whoa, didn't see that coming. Now I gotta know how to process this. No, but like for real, thank you very much. Loved your Guitar Jam video. Is that still out there somewhere? It's not on the channel. It might just be privated. I'll have to look. Because I think I hid, like, when I started streaming and just putting these VODs there, I hid, like, a lot of really old stuff. Especially stuff that was, like, me on camera like that. I don't think I deleted anything, though. I think my intention was to just, like, private them and then download them and then delete them, but I never got around to that, so they're probably just, like, private or unlisted. I'm glad you liked it, though. I mean, that's, like, exclusive content now that you've seen and that other people cannot see. 34 and 69, the two numbers ruined by the internet. Someone pointing out that they've been watching you since 08 is making me realize, wow, fuck, we've been friends for like 18 years. I've known Nico for a couple years. At least a couple, yeah. You're not wrong. Oh, right. I hate the DK coin in this level. It's gonna suck. Yeah, there is like the double edge. Wait, hold on. I gotta concentrate. Okay. It's great to hear. I hope it's still there. Would love to hear that song. I don't even remember the song. Whatever I played in there, because I think it was all just like me like improvising. Your animations were super cool and inspiring. Thank you so much. I'm glad. I know I haven't like done a whole lot of that in a long time, but I really want to get like back into that again. Because I hate like looking back on like how old some of them were, and it's like, wow, I can do so much better now, but I'm just not. So, hopefully, soon. In the meantime, I offer whatever this is. Speaking of knowing Nico for a while, though I haven't spoken to him until probably just today, I did watch his old webtoons. That's amazing. Like, to this day, I still get people who are like, yeah, man, I used to watch your old cartoons, like... And it's, like, genuinely, like, a thing I've kind of forgotten about. Like, it's dormant, you know? Like, it's there in my mind. I know that it was, like, a thing I did. But it also feels like a totally different lifetime in a way. And then people bring them up, and I'm like, oh yeah, those are still floating around out there. Never did that before, but... And, like, part of me, like, kind of wants to take some of those down, and like part of me is like, no, it is what it is, leave it. And obviously people enjoy it. Like, I'm shocked at like how often people like DM me, and they're like way better artists than me and shit. They're like, yo, I used to watch your cartoons. I'm like, why, you? Oh no. Keith Squared, good to see you. Thank you again for, oh my god, 14... how do you have 14 months? Have I even had subbing available for that long? Oh my gosh. No, thank you so much. Meech, did you sub too? How do you have a, where was your... See, I did miss one, right? I never saw yours. Did anybody catch if they like showed up on the stream? It was during the intro screen. Okay, yeah, it might... I think it should have still popped up then, but... Well, thank you for the sub as well. Thank you, Mitri. Thank you, Keith. Look, I did not know, however, that Twitch... Was Twitch charging you guys this whole time, I guess? Where did my barrel go? I kind of need that. There we go. I didn't know Twitch would, like, keep doing, like, the auto-renew if I wasn't actually going live. And now I feel really bad that people were, like, subbed and paying for months where, like, I was just not doing anything. So, you know, here's a reminder to turn off the auto-renewal. Which I think should not be on by default, but of course it's on by default, right? Why wouldn't it be? It's very much appreciated, of course, but I want it to actually be worth something. It is... I do want it to be a tip jar sort of thing, because, like, I'm not really offering a whole lot otherwise. Except, like, emotes. You can use those in other channels, I guess, if you want. And, like, I try to design emotes based on people getting to use them in channels besides mine. But other than that, like, please just think of the subbing as a tip jar. I loved your cartoons, watched all of them. Wish I commented on the videos back then and told you how happy they made me. They were a huge source of happiness in my high school years. That makes me happy. I'm glad they could be. Even if, like, I don't think much of them anymore, you know. What it means to an individual is always going to be different person to person, so I'm glad it has, like, a good effect on people, even if I'm like, yeah, this is not my best work anymore. You know, of course, as a creator, you're gonna feel that way. But I'm glad it's not like, because it could totally be like the opposite thing, where it's like, hey Nico, I used to watch your cartoons, and like, wow, I'm kind of realizing they fucking suck now. Oh, shoot. But yeah, I'm glad they seem to be pretty well liked by people. That means a lot. And that people would still remember them, like, after all this time, because I don't even know, like, whenever I made the last one, probably like 2010. And I do want to make more stuff, not the same stuff, but I want to make new stuff, and hopefully, you know, people will feel that way about the new stuff too. Like, if I make something that makes, you know, other people happy, that's the best I can ask for. Yeah, here, the croissants are back. Gotta support content creators in this economy. I wish, like, I need to make more money just so I can support all the people that I want to support, and it's really just creators, like, passing around the same dollar. You know what I mean? You start up a Patreon just so you can give money to your friends' Patreons. Oh no, now that I said Patreon, I'm gonna be demonetized. Buzzy Biscuits? Why does that sound familiar? I follow a couple Twitter accounts that have been into GeoWeasel lately. I've seen them. Some of them. I've seen one or two. And I was like, I'm just gonna let that be what it is. They're not hurting anybody. And that's fine. I forget how, like, the Narcar even came about, but I remember drawing it on... specifically on Tumblr a lot. Now, where's the croissant that's as big as this guy? It is so weird that they actually, like, make you have to aim for that tiny little stinger. You gotta be crazy accurate. Aw. I took too much of a chance there. Yeah, one of the last GeoWeasel memes. I don't remember doing a whole lot after that. I kind of moved on, finally. It never even, like, got the chance to, like, come up in an episode or anything. I've been on a Keen Tunes binge lately, rewatching a lot of bonus stage. One episode had some reference to a small square robot. Yeah, that was Robot Boxing Cactus. I'm shocked I pulled that out so fast. If you didn't, I would have remembered it. Yeah. I gotta go back and look at some of that stuff too, to be honest. Mostly just out of curiosity of where those people are now. Because most of them I didn't really kind of follow through social media and stuff. And I just saw that post kind of circulating around again that talks about how you'll have, like, these internet friends and then just one day you don't see them anymore. And then it's been like 10 years and it's like, wow, that's a whole other life. Where did that person go? I've been trying to find a little bonus stage cartoon you did a while ago, Nico, where they were in the underwater base. Do you recall that one? I do. Check my old DeviantArt. Which is not something I would normally willingly say to somebody. But if it's anywhere, it's on there. Same name as I am everywhere else. If they even allow Flash to play on that site anymore. Otherwise, it might be lost to time. Yeah, I don't think it'll run. I don't know if I can't get back into that account for some reason. Because, like, whatever email or whatever username and password I had associated with that, I just can't get into it anymore. Not that I really want a DeviantArt, but I kind of want to just clean up that old account. And I can't. So, it is now a time capsule. Oh gosh. Oh boy. found it in game already? Alright, well at least somebody has it, I guess. The music of DKC2 holds up to this day as some of the best. It really does. Like, just as is. Doesn't have to be a remix or, like, anything. I mean, as far as I know, this is like most people's favorite of the three. And I'm no exception. But it's like, how can it not be? Like, everything about it is so good. But I think, like, the music and the general atmosphere has a lot to do with that. A lot of SNES soundtracks are so good. They really are. That was such a good sound chip. And, like, I guess, like, a lot of it was actual samples of instruments and stuff, so... that's a little bit why, I guess. Here we go. I feel like back when soundtracks were often built around a good theme, whereas nowadays soundtracks are sometimes less coherent. Sonic Frontiers was kind of all over the place and mostly atmospheric. I remember people saying that. I feel like a lot of recent games, the soundtracks are not memorable to me at all. Even games that I like the music in, it's like, once I turn the game off, those songs are just gone, you know? Like the new Kirby game, that came out last year, Forgotten Land, had great music, but I can't just recall that like I can with a lot of older Kirby music. Splatoon 3's rocket theme still haunts me. See, like, I can't remember that either. I liked it. I liked the game. I liked the music in the game. And that might be, you know, a me problem, not a game problem. Or a music problem, as it were. I don't know why I did that. Or that. Yeah, like I could remember Kirby Superstars and Kirby Dreamland 3 music, but not Forgotten Land music. I guess it's a good thing this cheat doesn't take away the checkpoint barrels, because I already died way more than I thought I would tonight. There we go. Okay. I just had to shut up for a second. Tunic was one of the best game OSTs I've heard in recent years. I haven't played that. I hear a lot of good about that, but I haven't tried it myself yet. Sorry, I'm just catching up back on chat. Maybe it's nostalgia, but it's hard to think of a new Kirby game getting a new song that's as memorable as something like Butter Building or King Dedede's theme. It is, and the thing with like video games is like you have a lot of these iconic themes, and as the years go on, there's going to be more and more of those songs, those old songs, that also get incorporated into the new games. And so, like, you know, you're gonna have like a new game where 50% of the soundtrack is the old music and 50% is new music, and I think that that old music is going to probably like overshadow anything new. But Kirby didn't really do that. I remember having a moment where I realized with Forgotten Land, where I was like, you know what? They could have gone all in on the nostalgia factor, and they didn't. Where there was not a whole lot of, you know, classic themes in that game. So much Splatoon music is fantastic, but nothing has been as memorable as Splatoon 1. I completely agree. If I think of a Splatoon song, like, just try to recall it out of thin air, it's going to be a Splatoon 1 song. And don't get me wrong, like, yeah, the other two games have great music. Man, I feel so bad. Like, I fell off. I was so into Splatoon 3 when it came out, and it was so good, and I just fell off hard. Like, after the first Splatfest, I was just like, alright, I'm done. Time to move on. I didn't even play, like, the other two Splatfests since then. I feel like we got kind of cheated out of another like roller disco level here because they made it like haunted house themed instead, which, you know, fine. That was way too early. What the heck was I doing? I guess I gotta take a death. New Super Lucky's Tale also has a fantastic soundtrack. Full disclosure, I bought both that and Tunic soundtrack. I just bought New Super Lucky's Tale like a few days ago because it was on sale. And I had been waiting for it. I got it for like $10. And I had been waiting for like a couple years now for it to get pretty low. And so I finally bit the bullet, so I'm saving that for a stream. Hopefully pretty soon. Tunic's background music is really good. Got frustrated enough with that one, I found it hard to finish. I should pay attention to this. Alright. Found it hard to finish with many of the puzzles just being a bit too involved. I can take or leave puzzles in games a lot, I feel like. Like, I will either get really into it, or get, like, super frustrated straight away and just not want anything to do with it. And there's not really any rhyme or reason to it, it's just however I feel for that particular puzzle, or that particular game. Is that bonus level always that fast? Yes, it is. But it's not that hard. It's because the number of jumps you do just goes in order. So it's just the first one you do 1 jump, second time you do 2 jumps, third time you do 3 jumps, fourth time you do 4 jumps, and then you're done. There goes my controller. Alright. Also, another really good song, The Forest Music. I played a cover during the break. Really good, like, relaxing song. I keep getting a recommendation on YouTube of Forest Interlude for 10 hours. And I'm like, you know what? I wouldn't mind putting that on, just like sleep too. Jump over the entire bonus level. Didn't even see that. Eventually I'll have to, like, after enough time has passed, I'll have to play the Game Boy Advance versions of these games, even though I don't like any of them more than the SNES versions. But Donkey Kong Country 2 is Donkey Kong Country 2. Save. The other thing when, like, returning for a moment to the conversation about speedrunning. I play these games pretty frequently, and I play them the same way every time, more or less, which usually involves getting, like, a lot of secrets and stuff, which you would not do in many speedruns. And I'd kind of be fighting against muscle memory if I were to do speedruns, because I would be tempted to just go collect the shiny things when you would have, like, no need for them. Brinkley is so nice, it's a shame she died and had to be a ghost in DK2. I know, right? And then we, like, never saw her again, actually, I think. That was like her last appearance. She became a super ghost. Instead of games done quick, just do like a games done whenever. That should have been the name of my channel, yeah. That's way more, that is way more my brand. Games done eventually. That is extremely my brand. Don't worry, folks. We're definitely doing the dark story for Sonic Adventure 2. It's not sarcasm. See, like, I go and collect that banana coin for virtually no reason. But just because it's like, this is an extra little thing to do in the game. And I'm so used to always doing those kinds of things where I would have to unlearn that for speedrunning. The best part is that it'll have been so long that you'll have to relearn the game again. I was thinking about that, and like I genuinely wonder if I should like try and brush up a little bit off stream and like replay some of the levels that I did already. Really wonder what Nintendo has in store for Donkey Kong. They've been quiet with their major mascots as of late, other than new Zelda coming out pretty soon. Well, I guess Donkey Kong's getting a movie, Mario's getting a movie. I guess they're focusing on that. I would love... There were those rumors that people were like, yo, we're getting a new 3D Donkey Kong game. And I forget who the... I think they said developed by the Mario Odyssey team. And I was like, okay, sure. Sure, Jan. And lo and behold, that did not happen. Not yet, anyway. I would love to... I would love to see that, but I don't believe it. Not at this point. But I would be fine just with, yet again, another 2D Donkey Kong. Tropical Freeze was fantastic. And I can't believe it's been almost 10 years since that came out now. I think that was a 2014 game. Like only having Diddy right here. I usually have both Kongs. Oh, how do I get up there now? I've never had to have the cat, like, fling me. forgot. Keep hearing rumor of a 2D Mario. I want a new 2D Mario. It's been long enough. Next logical step is the Super Mario Multiverse. Oh gosh. Isn't there kind of already one with Paper Jam combining the Alpha Dream Mario RPG and Paper Mario? I guess so. Yeah, I didn't think of that either. That was genuinely a thing I was worried they were going to do with the movie, too. And I suppose we still don't know enough about it that there could be like a multiverse angle to it. God damn it. I'm going to take a death. I didn't realize you'd watched the entire Bayonetta 3 finale. I was only halfway through the credits. Current boss fight. Oh yes, there was post-credit stuff. Like gameplay. Your comment that I thought I was correcting was correct. Okay, yeah. I thought I misunderstood something because that game is wacky. Bayonetta is like one of those I appreciate this, but it's not for me things. Not for me to play. I don't mind like watching. That's happening more and more too, where it's like, I don't need this game. I will gladly watch somebody else play it, and that will be enough of an experience for me. What was that? Does anybody else find lava caves in video games, like, strangely cozy? Like, this always makes me think of wintertime, and, like, I would like to be here on, like, a snowy day. Do you guys feel that, or am I just, like, weird again? Still together. I get it. At least if you get it, like, you don't have to agree, but you see where I'm coming from, at least. Yeah, with the music, too. Kirby 64's snowy levels give me a weird, sad nostalgia, which is probably the intent. I think so, when you consider, like, that mall level. It's like, and like the fact that it's like an abandoned Earth. So it's like, here's this, you know, happy looking place that is still operating and stuff, but also completely unoccupied. Yes, and the malls in Forgotten Land were definitely meant to invoke that. Which, I love that, obviously. You know me and my malls. Okay, this is like the longest level of the game. Good start. and if you don't do the DK coin at the end exactly right, you have to play the whole thing again. And I'm hoping we won't have to do that. I might abuse rewind for that. Forgotten Land had, like, amazing atmosphere. Like what you're saying about Kirby 64, that was like the entirety of Forgotten Land, and they did it so well. It's not what I would expect from a Kirby game. And I mean that in, like, the best possible way. Like the forest theme a lot. Yeah, I was thought you might have been away, but I was saying, like, I keep getting a YouTube recommendation of this song for 10 hours. And I'm like, yeah, I could go for that. Because it's really, like, it's a very, like, sleepy, peaceful song, I think. There's a ceiling there? What the fuck? I never did that before. Let's follow this very slow-moving cannonball. Not sure how that works, but... It was such a good concept for a Kirby game to go all in on, like, those 3 levels from 64. And it ended up becoming, like, my favorite Kirby game after Dreamland 3 and 64. Like, nothing since then had quite gotten to the same level for me, and then this one just came out of nowhere and blew everything out of the water. Was the first Kirby game you fully 100%ed? It took me, like, quite a bit to 100% it. Because I remember when it came out, there was, like, a bunch of people I followed who were 100%ing it within, like, 2 days. And I was like, oh, wow. And it's not that short if you want to do 100%. It took me, you know, playing on and off over the course of, like, a month or 2, I think. Alright. That's the DK coin I gotta get. Oh, okay, that wasn't so bad. I love Kirby. I haven't gotten around to Forgotten Land, and I need to. Can't recommend it highly enough. Whenever you're able to, it's so worth it. It's the best in, like, such a long time. Not that, like, any of the other Kirby games were ever bad. They're always really pretty good. But this one was just leaps and bounds over anything we've gotten in the past few years. I'm not all that interested in getting the Return to Dreamland remake. Because that's kind of like, it's not a bad game. It's just there's not like a whole lot special about that one to me. I don't really need to drop the money on a remake of this. If I want to play it, I'll just play the original version. Unless I see like it looks really good, or they've added some, like they're adding some interesting stuff, like entire new abilities for some reason, which is cool. But that's not enough for me to get to buy it, unless I see something even cooler, I guess. Never been amazing at 2D platformers, but there's something about the 3D that makes me better at platforming. Most people would be the other way around, you'd think. I mean, I like both. I love platformers. Hence why this is like one of my favorite games. Getting the Return to Dreamland remake just because I was never able to finish it before I lost my Wii U. Well, that's good for like a second chance, yeah. And to get like a more updated, definitive version of the game. But yeah, 2D and 3D platformers definitely do feel so different, despite, you know, you would think, oh, it's just the same thing, but in 3D. But like, games like Mario 64 and like Banjo-Kazooie all exist in like this totally different space in my head than something like this. And I don't know why. The movement in 3D just feels really good in a lot of games, I think. Like with like Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine and Mario Odyssey, I play those games just because I like how Mario moves in them. And you could just give me like randomly generated obstacle courses with those game engines, and I would be set. You know, I would be entertained for the rest of my life. Just getting to like run and jump with those like physics and stuff. I was actually never really a big fan of the levels in like 2 and 3, where you would be one of the animal friends for like the entire duration of it, and not even riding them. Like in the third game, there's barely any opportunity to just ride the animal buddies. Like you mostly turn into them. The whole DKC trilogy, especially the first game, got difficulty nerfs in their Japanese localizations, yeah. Not by a whole lot, but it was like definitely enough. When I tried playing Japanese versions of them, there are little things that you're used to that kind of, like, I don't remember a lot of specifics, but I remember things kind of tripping me up. Oh, excuse me, up. Like, oh, that's a little different. That's a little easier. That's, you know, they're more generous with the lives or whatever. Which usually it's like the other way around. That should have been... That's another excuse for me to, like, re-stream these again. I can do the Japanese versions. Point out all the slight differences. I knew I was going to hit that one. Not sure I could do the rest of this with just Diddy, but we'll see. Might be able to pull it off. The industrial music in DKC series is so good. I know, I love like this theme and the factory theme from the first game and like the mines. It was like such a bold choice too for them to even include that in the game. Because like I remember when the original game was coming out and it was all about like Rumble in the Jungle. And it was all about, like, you know, Donkey Kong is this ape from the jungle. But then you play the game and you got, like, the factories and stuff. And it was kind of surprising that that was even there. And it wasn't all just these nature-based levels, like the jungles and the forest and whatever. I guess I should do Animal Antics now, since I can. Yeah, the Donkey Kong as a series has pretty much never had, like, not good music. DK64's music is acceptable. I definitely don't like it as much. I think it's kind of grown on me as well. Like, I didn't like it a whole lot at first. But I do like Grant Kirkhope, and he has a very distinct style. And you hear kind of a lot of the same things, but it's not necessarily a bad thing, at least in my reckoning. Yeah, it's very Kirkhope, exactly. I mean, like, if you take his, like, his version of the Donkey Kong jungle theme, if you take Grant's versus David Wise's, I'm gonna pick David's, like, 100% of the time. His version's not bad, but it's just, like, much more, like, whimsical. He likes to do that kind of stuff, I think. Which is great now, like, with the, Mario and Rabbids games, and just new technology in general. Like, he can actually... You know, his old N64 stuff always kind of felt like an orchestral score for a movie that was being kind of, like, held back by being on the N64. And now it's a bit more fully realized. That's how it seems to me, anyway. I mean... You ask him, I'm sure he'll tell you exactly how it is. It's very cartoony, and I love that, yeah. I mean, it depends what kind of mood you're going for in the game, or whatever. And I do think Donkey Kong 64 definitely has, like, a totally different vibe than these games. Donkey Kong 64 has the best King K. Rool battle theme. I don't know, now that you bring that up, I don't know which one I do like best. It might be this game. This was like the most nerve-wracking part of the entire game as a kid. Yeah, and I have no fucking, extra Kongs here. I didn't realize that. I really don't want to get stuck on this level. And so it begins. I love pretty much any song that doesn't bring in drums until the second half. That's the good shit. That always, like, gives me goosebumps. Try going up high right at the beginning. Avoid all those bees. Or at least most of them. Now, does this give me another hit? I don't think it's going to. It did not. Shit. So I have to get through this section just completely unharmed, no matter what. I might have to, like, come back to this level. I didn't realize that. Or just take it really, really slow. Fuck off. Wind changed like right at the same time I hit the right button. Oh, fuck. I'll give this like one more good try. And if I can't do it, we'll have to just return to this one. I mean, at least we get the bramble music out of it. I feel like they did that on purpose. This song is so good. Let's give it one last send-off on the final level. Why did I do that? That doesn't count. That wasn't a good try. That was an even worse try. Good thing I have 60 lives. Animal antics indeed. They're getting up to all kinds of trouble. The spider's got shoes on. What is more of an antic than that? When I was little, I didn't know the word antic yet when I played this game, and I thought it was... which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I thought it was animal antiques. I had at least, like, heard the word antique before, so, you know, being, like, 5 or 6... Alright, I'm going back to the regular levels. Stupid antique animals. Everyone's other favorite, Castle Crush. Oh, right. No DK barrel here either. Sometimes you actually need the DK barrels as projectiles. So their absence makes a few things a little weird. Yeah, I was just gonna say the same thing. Like, can you give me a regular barrel? Which I think they do in the sequel. When you turn off the DK barrels. If it's, like, necessary, they'll give you a regular one. Yeah, max banana coin. Don't usually see that because I don't usually play this in one sitting. Yes, the level with the game-breaking and possibly console-breaking glitch, but can't be done since you turn the DK barrels off. True, yeah. I don't know how to execute that, I just remember that being a thing. Speaking of, like, game-breaking bugs, just the other day, I think my copy of Wario Land 4, like, fried itself. It just glitched, excuse me, it just glitched kind of, like, out of nowhere, as Game Boy Advance games have the tendency to do. But I think it was, like, so bad that it just doesn't work anymore. Because I tried putting it in multiple Game Boys and it won't go past the boot screen with, like, glitched text. I like this level, but man, is it long. I mean, auto-scroller, just, that's generally the issue, but... Reminds me when our Smash 3DS cart just bricked itself one day. I think I remember you talking about that. And sometimes it unbricks, can't explain it. Why does it feel like it's going slower? Is it because I got hit? It boots and then just infinitely loads. Oh no. I think I need the DK barrel here too. There's gonna be the pink, like, crunch of this guy. Oh, fuck off. Okay. I never had to do that before. And then I fucking die there. just squeezed in there. See, here's the problem. It's past Uncle Nico's bedtime as usual. And the gameplay gets sloppy. Quicker to just lose this than wait for the thing. Give me the controller. We could do that, like, over the internet, in a way. Okay, I better, like, actually pay a decent amount of attention. So I need to keep both of these monkeys. Little monkey fellas. Okay, that's done. Now time for more bees. Oh, thank you, Dixie. That's one stressful level over with. Trying to save. Look how much longer it's taking me to, like, stream the game compared to when I normally play it. Okay, this level's not bad at all. There's not too many levels left. There's like 5. But they definitely get long compared to the beginning. trying to think. I haven't had, like, too many other games die in my collection. I'm very lucky that a lot of my old cartridges still work. But they're all kind of going at different times. It's weird because, like, some older games still work perfectly fine and newer ones are breaking down. Most of the time it's just like save batteries. Like my copy of Donkey Kong 94 for the Game Boy, that was like one of my first games to lose the save battery. As much as I love Donkey Kong Country's sounds/music, the invincibility theme isn't great. It seems more like yeah, it's less of music and more of just like a sound that happens. God damn it. Of course I wouldn't have Dixie for this one. That hair would be very handy here. I propose modding in AC/DC's Welcome to the Jungle as an alternate invincibility theme. They definitely would have used that for, like, promotion of these games back in the day. If they didn't. I don't even know for sure that they didn't. Yeah, just rehash the Can Can song from Mario Land 1. One of our local supermarkets uses that as like a jingle for this occasional sale they have called the Can Can sale, which I guess at one point was just sale on canned items, but now it's just like a general sale and they always play that song. It's like, oh, it's that time of year again. In the store, yeah, they do play it in the store. I mean, like, you'll hear it over the loudspeakers. But yeah, there's like commercials and stuff. Just in case I need this later. Time for more Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew Tower. I think I've had Mountain Dew like twice in my entire life. And I think both times were, like, in middle school. Like, in the actual school. During, like, a pizza party or something. But this Mountain Dew kills you. Yeah, just like the rest of Mountain Dew. But very, very slowly. I don't even remember, like, I don't have, like, anything against it. I don't remember what it tastes like, even. I just have not had it many times in many years. I'm mostly done with soda now anyway. And even when I do get soda, I'm not really looking to drink anything aside from like a Coke or a Dr. Pepper. Or root beer, I guess. Pretty sure the toxic waste here has like rubber banding properties. Like no matter how fast you go up, it's always going to be like right behind you. Okay, so I am gonna go back to Animal Antics after this. Did we really have to permit the term redneck? Honestly, the only significant Mountain Dew has for me is that one episode of Family Guy about an edited for Redneck's version of Carl Sagan's Cosmos. I remember that. That ended with the edited over voice belting out, "Mountain Dew is the best soda ever made." I don't remember that specific part, but I do remember that bit. There he is. But I still have to conquer this. Oh shit, yeah, I probably should have saved. Hope nothing bad happens. My power fucking goes out. Yeah, this is the part where it's gonna be hard not to get hit, and I gotta make it through this while doing exactly that. It's really just like a fucking assault of fish. Please don't kill. I keep glancing over and it's just like instinct. Nobody's even said anything. I probably shouldn't start this conversation now, but I'm just thinking about Rare and like Rare games, and I'm so excited for GoldenEye to be on the Switch. Like, even though I can just play it like right now if I wanted to, just put it in the N64. I don't know. It's really exciting that it's like actually happening. And I'm excited to stream that in a way that will hopefully be way more, or way less crusty than if I were playing on the N64. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I thought I was gonna die there. Oh my god. I felt like I just left my body for a second. Yeah, that part of the stage matters a hell of a lot more than it does in normal mode. I take those DK barrels for granted. And we're still not done. Oh, thank God. Yeah, let me just shoot back into the bees. Okay. It's pretty much a cakewalk from here on out. Let's see how long it takes for me to regret saying that. Save. Alright, we have one level, one boss, and then one level and one boss. And we're done. And we get more of this music, which is now associated with anxiety. And I do like the, really? The color palette of this level. How it's unique from... Yeah, I need Dixie for this. God damn it. Oh, there she is. Anyway, I was just saying, like, I miss the days of video games where, like on the SNES, they would just change the palette of things. whether it be like enemies or the backgrounds. I love seeing like all the different backgrounds in like Mario World and how they could be, you know, different colors from one to another. It's almost like Foggy Dawn. Yeah, it's really pretty. It's like fall a little bit. Why did I go down there? I also like the different things Rare was willing to do with these games. Like, this level is just a race for some reason. Didn't have to be. It could have just been like a normal other bramble level. But they're like, no, let's halfway through it, let's put another bird and make you race him. Do you guys ever remember to stretch? Couldn't be me. Oh shit, where's Diddy? There's no way I'm gonna do this whole thing with just one hit. I don't think it's going to give me DK barrels between the rounds. Yeah. Sorry if commentary suddenly begins to be a little bit light right here. I love the sound this makes. Yeah, the smoke cloud of the barrel appearing still happens. It just doesn't show up. At least I have Dixie and not Diddy. Like, if I had to have one or the other, I'm glad it's her. Alright, moment of truth. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did it. Well, that went well. We didn't need Diddy. Who said we needed him? I didn't say that, ever. No, but I genuinely did not kind of like expect to be able to do that. Alright, we gotta sit through this and then like I said, one more level, one more boss, and then we are done. Yeah, I know. I knew you could do it, Diddy. Diddy who? Diddy didn't do shit. Fuck that one up. Alright, cool. I think once I get to like the credits start going, I can reset. Come on, Frankie. Yeah, better than Yoshi. Link's not even there. Mario got every DK coin except for one. I wonder which one he missed. Now this shouldn't be too bad. I don't know why it switches back to mono. I'm gonna go back to the cauldron and do the easy lost level. Yes, Sonic is ineligible for the podium. So is Earthworm Jim. That was a controversial take back in the day. Bubsy should have been up there? Oh my god. Could you imagine? Bubsy's the only one to find all 40 DK coins. Or maybe Bubsy would cheat and have like 41 DK coins. Earthworm Jim is dead, basically. No, come on, guys. The Amico's gonna be really good. We just need a few more years and a few more $1,000. He has 100 BK coins. I'm gonna have a new crypto startup. It's gonna be Bugsy Coin. Alright. We're winding down. Here's the really, really final boss. I remember patterns. I mean, this is the kind of stuff I do remember and not the important stuff. Forget what I had for dinner tonight, but I know the patterns to Captain K. Rool in Donkey Kong Country 2. I had no idea this game had a true final boss. I did not know this until like the mid-2000s. Like when I was a kid, I had no idea that any of this was a thing. Only a true video game hero would have finished it all. That's me. Yeah, Cranky, we gotta go. This place is exploding. Diddy confirmed better than Mario. I don't know how I feel about that. I think Cranky should hand Mario like 2 more coins under the table. Yeah, the Sonic shoes and the Earthworm Jim gun. I've been live for 3 hours and 33 minutes. Perfect. Well, that's it. I got nothing else. So I'll start saying my goodbyes and everything. Thank you all for coming. I know it's the first one of these streams in quite some time, but it means a lot to see you all here as if there was no several-month-long hiatus. But yeah, seriously, thanks for coming by, thanks for watching, even if you didn't chat, but thank you for chatting. You guys are always very good to me. It's a pleasure to hang out with you all and get to engage. Yeah, Sonic Adventure Dark Story 2 next. No, Sonic Adventure 2 Dark Story next. Maybe. Maybe. Do I have that emote? I do. Maybe. No, I'll probably do like one other thing and then Sonic. And I will, like I said, I think I'm actually going to try and do a little brush up on Sonic before I actually stream it, so it's not a complete disaster. But yeah, this was fun. I'm glad this kind of went off with no hiccups or anything either. So I'm just gonna say thank you all very much. Have a good night, and I'll see you next time, which hopefully won't be in like 10 months. Alright? Take care, everyone. Thanks a lot.